Welcome back to this silly girl's kitchen. On today's cooking challenge, just stop. Why did I say challenge?
Well, maybe cut it.
Yeah, just cut it. Welcome back to this silly girl's kitchen. Today, we are making one of our favorites, French dip sliders. These come in as an incredible appetizer or even a main course, because I can tell you, after having them, when you have one, they're going to be asking for more. Your guests are going to be so excited about these, and this is quickly going to become one of your favorite recipes to make all the time because it's easy. So, without further ado, we're going to do what we love to do most. Let's make these sliders. So, first thing we do, we melt our butter, okay? Follow up by putting in the onions. Okay, we want to make sure about 12 to 15 minutes, make sure they're nice and golden brown. Do not burn the onions. This is not a crispy part of the recipe, so please don't do it. After 12 to 15 minutes when they're done, next thing you want to do is add in your salt, your pepper, and your thyme. Stir them all together like we have here. Makes it nice, easy, and simple. Next step is we take our sweet Hawaiian rolls, and they're sweet because it really takes it to another level. That sweet with the savory, it's an incredible balance. So we cut them in half. We've got our casserole dish. Take our casserole dish, put the bottoms in, put our top on top. Now it's cheese time. We take half the cheese, 5 slices, and then we lay it out. Nice and balanced. Because these are going to be absolutely outstanding here in a little bit. Now we're all set there. Now next step is roast beef. Okay, let's assemble this sandwich. So do not be lazy. What I mean by lazy is just flapping the pieces of meat out there. Don't do that. Fluff them up a little bit. Make sure that you fluff them so it makes it look a little nicer. It's a little easier. They breathe better. And then when you're actually eating them, it's a lot easier to eat. You get a lot more flavor in. And you'll really see, because as we get later in the video and talk about all of what we're doing with the butter, it all gets in there and it creates a absolutely magical taste. So we're continuing to layer these in.
Just one by one, take your time. Again, don't just flip them in there. Take the time, make it nice and fluffy. Make it so it's just nice and light in there, okay?
And then we're gonna take our onion mix, put our onion mix that's nice and stirred up on top, and make sure it's even, okay? You can go through and, with your hands, with the spatula. I use my hands because it's easier. But you come through here, make sure that all of the onions are balanced, okay? Get them all in there. They're ooey gooey, and man, they smell so good. So good. Next step, we take our cheese. Now it's cheese time, okay? 5 more slices. Put it right on top. And the oven's already preheated to 350. So, as we are taking care of this, again, spreading out the cheese nice and even. We've got all that set up. Breaking up this last slice, so we've got nice balance. Next step, we put the top on, okay? Followed up. Now it's time to use our next step, which is a full stick of melted butter. Add in your onion soup mix. Stir that up. And now it's time. I like to use and really, it's kind of a pro tip. I like to use the paintbrush rather than just dumping it all on, because if it's dumped all on, you're not going to have good balance in there. You want to make sure that you get some of the onion on every part of the buns, because it really elevates the buns. So I'm in here painting all of this on. And I wish you guys could be here so you could smell this, because that's the best part. And why I am so excited for all of you to really take the time to make this recipe, because the way this house smells right now is absolutely incredible. I mean, it is to die for how good this smells. And then if you're thinking there might be too much stuff or too much butter, no, that is not the case. You do not have too much butter, you don't have too much stuff, because what it all does is it goes in the bottom of the casserole dish. And when you're cooking, all that butter then soaks into the bottom. So you have a buttery, ooey gooey goodness. It's fantastic, all right? Last step is the tin foil. We take our tin foil and it's time to cover this up. The easiest way to do it, make sure you tent it. And what I mean by that is you don't want to just put it on there, because if you do, then some of the buns aren't going to be able to cook properly. And you might end up, you want to make sure that everything is nice, easy. So as you see, I'm making more of a tent. I'm going around it so we don't run into any situation where the tin foil's touching the buns at all. Okay, so I've got it nicely tented. Next step is, oven's already ready to rock and roll at 350. I'm gonna take this, put it in the oven, let this bake for 25 minutes, and I can't wait for the next step. Alright, so we just took these out of the oven. Now it's time to take the tin foil off, and then we're gonna put them back in the oven for another 5 minutes. Oh, wow. That smell just coming through, incredible. This is gonna be so great to eat. Can't wait. You can't have French dip sliders without au jus. And the easiest way to do this, read the package. Just make it easy. And then make sure you're stirring it. Doesn't take long. They give you the directions there. Just follow them. And then that step is the easiest step. And then you'll be all set up once the sliders come out of the oven to feast, which is what I am so excited to do. All right, so we just took the sliders out of the oven after the additional 5 minutes of having them cook by themselves with no tin foil over them. We have our au jus here, all set and ready to go. Now is the best time. It's tasting time. So, here I go. Absolutely incredible. The flavor just unreal. It's incredible. This is it. We're gonna be done. I want more. Forget dinner. Bring on more sliders. So thank you so much from This Silly Girl's Kitchen. Please like, please comment, please subscribe so that we continue to make these videos for you, because it is so much fun for us. I get to eat all this incredible food, and we can't wait to see you next time. We are so grateful that you take the time to spend with us every time we make one of these videos. So thank you so much. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you next time on This Silly Girl's Kitchen.